let's try this Maybelline Age Rewind Eraser in pink peach undertones corrector a different way. This is how I see a lot of people put on their concealer. Seems like a lot to me. And I'm getting ready to head out. I've got someplace I have to be. And I thought maybe I would touch up some spots on my face. Let's see if I can do this really quickly. So this is what I end up seeing many influencers do. Granted, they're 30 years younger than me. But I thought, why not? We'll give it a shot. My daughter doesn't care. And if she says something, I'll just tell her not to look at me. But she doesn't care. She might even give me some tips, but you know what? The younger generation doesn't understand. And that's okay, because guess what? I didn't understand either when I was that age. So it's okay. It's the circle of life. But they don't understand how they're going to feel when they get older and they start seeing stuff happen to their skin. So far, I really like this. It definitely is a lot lighter than my skin. But I'm going to put my foundation on. And I'm going to go up to where I'm doing it backwards on purpose. Because I want to see, if I need to put a little bit more on, I will. Hey, that Age Rewind works really well on spots. I had a spot here. I have some spots here. Let me get some more foundation. There's a spot. Well, I didn't cover that one up very good, but the only thing I don't like about going up to my hairline is that it turns my foundation will get in my hair, and I don't like it. It makes my gray hair look yellow, and my gray hair is not yellow. So, see, you can see there's some foundation right there. There's some foundation right there. Now, see this? I'm turning this around to a clean spot. And now I'm really going to press. Okay, see how much I picked up? Ladies, if you have mature skin and you just throw your foundation on with a brush, which I do because I love using brushes, it's going to collect in your creases. Like, let me look. All right, this, you can see this. Look. See that? What I'm going to do, even though there's a little foundation on here, I'm just going to tap that out. Okay, so let me put some powder on. I'm not going to tell you what this is discontinued. I'm really upset about it because I absolutely love it. Oh, let me just use the rest of my foundation and go down my neck. I'm not patting on my neck. I just drag like that. Okay, one thing I love about the Beauty Blender is there's a little concave bottom that this comes in, and that detaches so you can sit your Beauty Blender in it. Isn't that cool? Yeah, I had to dump about 4 videos off my phone. So it cut me off. So I want to let you know, I used the Laura Geller Coral Cove with my Beauty Blender to do my cheeks. And now I'm using the Makeup Revolution Pastel Lights. I don't know if they make this anymore. I think the last time I checked the website, they did. And I used this peach shimmer, quite heavy, on my eyes. As a matter of fact, I think I'm even going to blend it up. I'm not going to do my eyebrows because, like I said, I'm going to see my daughter and she does not care. And then I'm going to take a fluffier brush, and I'm going to take this color right here, and I'm just going to tap it lightly because I want it to be light, and I'm just going to put it right here in the crease. See how I can push it in the crease, and then I'm just going to swirl towards the inner corner. But I want most of it to be right here, and that's it. That's subtle. Same with this side. I'm going to do that right there. Swirl my brush. Actually, yeah. Swirl my brush and then sweep. You know how a lot of times they'll say, oh, you make a V? I understand that. But if you're going quick, you just put your brush right there. You can feel the bone, the ocular bone. So you go right to the edge and you just swirl and dispense the color with a fluffy brush, then go to the center and back. It's so quick. It's so quick. Then if you want to do a little bit more blending, you just keep sweeping. Okay, that's all I'm doing. And then I'm just going to go down and put my mascara on and some lipstick, and I'm going to leave. I'll tell you in the car what I use for lipstick, because I have a Lancome lip gloss that I really, really love. But before I go, I'm going to take a smaller brush, and I'm going to go back into that brown because, I'm not using any eyeliner. And I'm just going to go under my eye. That's why you put your eyeshadow on first. I never go all the way to the corner underneath. Unless it's nighttime and I'm going somewhere. But you know what? Those days, my dancing days and all of that and clubbing and things like that, those days are long gone. And then I'm just going to blend that a little bit. And I'm off. So I will talk to you in the car on the way. Be back soon. I told you guys I'd come back and tell you what I'm wearing for lip gloss. Nothing else. Just this lip gloss, and I absolutely love it. It's my absolute favorite. As a matter of fact, I'm going to be doing a decluttering video. Oh, when I went, at Christmas time down to Marshall's, I picked up a little lip gloss kit. I don't like it. There were like 5 miniature lip glosses in it. Not really a brand. And it's just not as nice. This is Lancome. And it's in the color 222. There are some sparkles in it, but they're very, very, very small. They're like you can't see them. I can see them in my 10-time magnifying mirror, but if you were to look at me, you wouldn't be able to see them. This stuff stays on. It is, I wouldn't say it's sticky. It's moisturizing. It gives a hint of color. And it's just so pretty. I carry it in my pocket. of whatever I'm wearing for a coat or a vest or whatever. It's a gorgeous day today, so I'm wearing my LL Bean vest. This vest has a story. Just about everything that I own has a story. Because I believe in universal energy. And oftentimes I'll be looking at a magazine, or I'll just be thinking, when I'm staring out the window, drinking my coffee, and I think to myself, oh gosh, I would love that. Or I really could use this. Or I need this. And then I let it go. I don't stress about it. I don't think about how I'm going to run out and get it. And it shows up. This vest showed up. Had a customer. Well, she's still my customer, but I'm on an on-call basis. And she downsized 2 houses in Pennsylvania, packed all her belongings up, and moved to New Hampshire. What's going on? Why? Oh my gosh. I'm never going to get to my destination. I am following 3 huge box trucks that are driving under 30 miles an hour. Don't ask me why. But anyway, this is a 50 mile an hour zone. Yeah, just another annoying thing about driving. When you got to get somewhere, right? You're always thinking, when you don't have to go anywhere, it's like, whatever. But when you got to get somewhere, it's kind of annoying. But anyway, she had moved into a gorgeous 200-year-old home that was renovated and rented it here in New Hampshire. And she was there for, 4 or 5 years. And then the owners said that they needed to sell the house. They were a relative was moving into the house. So because of privacy, I will not get into that. So she had a year to find another place. Well, she ended up finding another really old house, colonial, huge. I want to say it's probably about 4,000 square feet that was turned into a duplex. You wouldn't know it. It still looks like the historical colonial. And when she decided to do that, she had yard sales. She opened up the garage where she was living, and she set up tables and, had people stop in or whatever. And whenever I would go to help her out, she would say, could you use this? Do you need this? Because I'm just going to get rid of this, or I'm going to throw it in the dumpster, or I'm going to try to sell it, but it's not selling. So I would say, sure, whatever. She was so generous to me. And this LL Bean vest was one of them, because she had another one. And she said, I'm older. I don't need 2. And I have always wanted an LL Bean vest. And I love this thing. I love it. Not only that, but it's green, which is one of my favorite colors. This is like an emerald green, evergreen color. So, yeah, anyway, so I told you I'd come back, tell you about the lip color. And I have a question to ask you. What glam are you? Are you a fraction glam? Are you half glam? Or are you a full glam kind of person? I'm all 3. I would say today is half glam, because I have on foundation, concealer.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Walton Road.
Sorry. I have on some shimmery eyeshadow, blush, lipstick, powder. So to me, that's a half glam. Oh, and mascara. Full glam would be really putting on, like 3 colors of eyeshadow, doing the tight lining, doing the eye lining. But, and then on a work day, I'm a fraction glam. I put on my concealer, I powder it, I do a little bit over my eyelid. I don't wear any foundation. I do my skincare, and then I throw on some blush and maybe a little lip gloss. So, yeah, I'm all 3. And then there are days when I don't feel like doing anything, and I'm a no glam.
Wilton Road.
Okay, thank you. I gotta share this with you. The funniest thing happened to me. I have my Android Auto GPS on, and I do everything in my driveway, and then as I'm leaving, the GPS is on. And so I got a woman's voice, same woman I always get when, she's telling me where I need to go. And halfway down my road, there was a repeat in directions, which typically doesn't happen. And it's a little kid's voice. Take a right down on 119 East. And I'm thinking, what was that? Why is there a little child on my GPS? And then I heard it again. Continue on down 119 East to the intersection and bear left on 202 East. And I'm like, this is weird. This has never happened to me. The only other time I've ever had anything weird like that happen was my husband and I went down into Massachusetts, and the GPS just started talking to us. Like it was another person's voice talking. And it wasn't directions. And we looked at each other and we went, what just happened? What just happened?